Now then.
Ooh, it seems the voting is finished. Now then, let's see the result. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
The hell you saying?
Wait, what result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Minosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro.
Uh-oh.
Oh man, you're right. Silly me, I'm so forgetful.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh?
Now then.
Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to chapter 3.
The hell you saying?
Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? Well, that was chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? Oh dear.
Another shocking truth revealed.
Back to square one.
Square one? If Square won, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
What?
After that terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Which movie? Final Fantasy Spirits Within?
Wow! What does that mean?
It means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument. Like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
Oh, that's rich coming from you, Kokichi.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants
Do you
on
hate
fire.
yourself?
More one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate. We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab.
Really?
He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
Probably.
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
What? Really?
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? Maybe. I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pad.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
A
He
hunch?
went around asking at random. He might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Negative.
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video? It'd have to be someone who knew who had each pad. Kokichi? Was it you,
It's you!
little fucker?
That would be Kokichi.
Probably. Cub pads, gotta catch 'em all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Or both.
What happened then, Maki? After Ryoma asked you for his motive video?
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Really?
Well, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then.
Right.
Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
Any more than anyone else.
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
What?
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. That's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
I guess so.
It is quite selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm.
Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma...
That means he saw Ryoma after he grabbed the motive videos, and he didn't mention that.
It becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime.
I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony.
Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Ooh, I don't want your charade, Kokichi.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
Just as I thought.
But that's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
How would you know?
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki.
How would you know who had who? Were they like marked or something without watching them?
That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet. Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday.
So you still suspect me?
I am saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
That's fair enough.
Then which is it? A lie or not lie?
She's not lying. Can't you tell just by looking at her?
No. Cannot.
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No. This is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
Uh-huh.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point that will change the fate of this case. And I said I'd believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. Debate scrum? I have to change where this argument is going, just like Kaede did. We're debate scrumming or no? Nope, non-stop debate. Monokuma File 2, go into the count. Insect meet and greet, Maki alone.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
Maki alone. She was standing guard in front of her lab last night. She stayed in her dorm room only during nighttime. Yeah, that one's a little weird, isn't it? Monokuma File 2 is probably not helpful. Go into the count is that it was... Yeah, that's not gonna be very helpful. Insect meet and greet, maybe the night before... It must be Maki alone.
What a crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't
God, I
prove
can't hit any of those.
then it's the same as an outright lie!
Ooh, I don't actually know which I was... can't say the two of them met now. That's a too obvious a lie. So if I can convince them that Maki met up with someone... On his account... Maki alone. Should I turn that into a lie? Fuck it, let's give it a shot.
The previous night.
So I don't think I have anything else here, too.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Oops, sorry.
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place,
There,
I
a
only
lie.
feel the truth.
Perjury.
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
It happens.
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Now, we don't know if Maki was really talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
And you two did not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time?
No, sorry.
If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Gonta will believe friends.
I think we're gonna debate Scrum
You're
again.
gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Yeah, well...
Yes. If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Funny how that works.
Unless he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
About
That's
that.
right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too. Belief shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar. Especially after we believed him for so long.
Yeah, about that.
We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
Again, not true. You're just not the only suspects.
But I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
So, everyone is culprit again?
Yeah.
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
However, it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
True.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning, but...
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the
No, it
piranha
was
tank?
definitely in there.
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
And when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the piranha tank? Maki's with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before nighttime. If it couldn't have been the morning after.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, Dick Cheese?
They could have thrown him through a window.
Dick Cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
What? That does not inspire confidence.
What a terrible title for a guard.
Thank you, Samugi.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
I don't even play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
I have a feeling that, like... Here's my working theory right now, right? The volleyball, like, line was tied across the 2 windowsills between the pool and the locker room in his ultimate lab. That's why the scratches were on there. And then he was hanging on handcuffs there, probably. And he was drowned in the pool, and then, like, somehow transferred through the other window into the piranha tank.
Calm down, everyone! Don't assure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
What?
Disagreement?
We're doing this again, huh?
What? A disagreement? You mean you're split down the middle again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud. Yippee! We've been waiting for this.
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. If we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would have been for nothing. I won't fail. I didn't realize last time, this is definitely a Gurren Lagann reference with the key. Yeah, that's definitely Gurren Lagann, so that's fun. Quite fond of that show. It also does look like Organization 13, though. The next morning, during nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit? Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I've got this!
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
Twice now,
Pool
it's
next
been,
to gym also off limits at night.
Maki.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
True.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
When we aren't consistent, our position looks weak. We have to work together. Ryoma's body was put in the tank at nighttime.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning
Oh
announcement?
shit. Announcement.
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed the culprit? Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the...
Kaito!
Rules probably don't apply to corpses,
We've
you
had
know.
the character we're playing
The
have go
piranha
up against
tank is too far
Kokichi
from
every
the gym.
time.
I've got this!
You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym.
Maki!
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself.
But should we...
Tenko!
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Good.
This is our answer.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime. but a corpse could.
Yep.
I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by.
Mm-hmm.
Curtains might have been closed, but the window was open the whole investigation.
This song rocks, by the way.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
I love the little, like, piano
However,
floors.
I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
I think it was Angie.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked
Why
him
are you like
easy.
this? Every time you want Gonta to be the culprit.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
Could be. No, I don't think that method is possible because the ladder couldn't have been... There was no time to move it? Couldn't they have carried... Oh, well.
Oh no!
I'm really bad at these little multiple choice sections, aren't I? The ladder doesn't reach the window.
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage.
Mm-hmm.
And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym.
Definitely where I was going. Wasn't just calling her a flat-out liar. Nope, no three. It was definitely that direction. Go me.
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Right.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw
Why
the
do
ladder
you all
on the
hate
body
Gonta?
of
Also,
something.
that's terrible. Why would you say that?
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies. Or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with.
It would have disrupted the...
It would need to be placed carefully
Yeah.
to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible!
Sorry, you're right.
What?
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
Please stop picking on Gonta.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Do you have the answer then?
Volleyball line?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow them all away with the truth.
Thank you.
I actually don't know that yet.
What?
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
The scratches on the handcuffs plus the scratches on the two windowsills to me indicate that the volleyball net line was used.
Seriously?
Serves you right. You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty. Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks.
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for.
Oh, for goodness sake, don't pull
Hey,
me
you gotta
into
do
this.
something, Shuichi.
I know. I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I think I've figured it out. No, I got this, Shuichi. Am I no good as a detective? I can't do this. I can't...
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
Huh?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out...
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
The pool?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it. We were so caught up in where the body was found, when we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Shut up,
Perhaps the
Kokichi.
culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Gonta, we knew that already. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage the trial.
Well then, let's discuss
It's
the
definitely
crime scene to
Kokichi
figure out
already
who the
trying to
culprit is.
sabotage the trial, but I don't think he's the killer.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was
Uh-huh.
when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
What?
Himikawa under the bridge?
If we can determine where this all started, we can determine how it ended. It started in the pool.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
Hurtful. Hurtful. But fair. I honestly think it was the pool. Prawntank, black piece of fabric.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
I reckon it's the black piece of
Wasn't
fabric.
it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
No.
But the cause of death was drowning.
Correct.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
The toilets.
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Uh-huh, like a sink.
The only place that fits is the pool.
Not
Even if
entirely
you use
true.
magic, there's no other way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
Nah, that little turd drowned in the toilet.
Why are you like this?
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, Sal!
I agree with that! Ryoma drowned in water. The pool seems like the obvious answer, but I have my
First,
doubts. Okay.
let's establish the crime
Pool
scene.
rules. That's probably why.
Wasn't it the dorm room?
No, it couldn't
Ryoma
happen.
was relaxing
Right,
in
couldn't
his
have happened in the
room
pool. It
when
has to be the sink in his,
But the cause of death was drowning.
Right.
There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
Uh-huh.
Toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
Uh-huh.
The only place that fits.
Oh.
That's wrong.
Sorry.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
Right.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying. In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick before I quietly leave.
Aren't you siblings?
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Quit being so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
What?
Anyway, we can conclude it's impossible for
What?
him to have drowned in the
I mean, I know everyone hates the Patriots, but what?
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
The sink. Do I have the sink?
This is it! The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by
A struggle. The handcuffs.
This is it! The handcuffs. They were scratched as well, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks on the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room.
It makes sense to me.
The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
Don't get any ideas,
How
Mew.
did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
Yeah, he had them on.
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
The handcuffs were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab's sink.
Correct.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped
Fuck
up his
off.
entire body. Arms,
You're the
legs,
worst.
brain.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty
You're
parts
the
ju-
worst.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma?
That's a good question.
He could have used Shuichi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him.
Why would they do that?
Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... whoops. Don't pay attention to little ol' me. I'm just talking to myself.
What's
When
your
you
idea?
talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid.
What?
It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
I don't know this.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
All right, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
We already knew that.
But how did the culprit carry his body to the gym from there?
The volleyball cord.
Isn't Ryoma's lab on
By
the
which I
third
mean
floor
tennis.
of the academy?
Sorry. Same net.
It's actually not far at all. Although, perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
The windows. Through the window!
There! The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open,
Then the piano.
except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Do you think the culprit dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window?
Yeah, it's certainly possible.
Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
Bye.
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
We learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. To determine how the body got from the crime scene to where it was found, I have to figure out how to get from the third floor window to the gym. We're doing Hangman's Gambit? Oh, what the fuck? This is different. When you have to deduce how things are connected, Psyche Taxi will start up. The objective of this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around. Oh god, I'm driving now? Uh-huh. Hold left click to accelerate and use the A and D keys to steer left and right. By picking up letter cubes floating around. Okay, this is pretty much just Hajime's surfboard game, right? Essentially, I think. I hope. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. There'll be other cars. If you get those, you'll take focus energy damage. Drive safely. Okay, this will be something. Yeah, it's certainly something. But they look like little Mario Kart item blocks. Oops, I missed one. The body was brought from where? Uh-huh. Thinking time. Uh-huh. The lab window. What the fuck? Who did I pick up? I just ran into them with a car. Like, heavily. Oops. Drive faster, Shuichi. This is silly. Drive faster, Shuichi. More gas. Come on, Shuichi. The body was brought to the gym from where? I mean, the pool window, obviously. Wait to do another one of these. This is kind of a slow minigame. This takes a lot longer than Hajime's logic dive. I don't know how necessary it is, to be honest. Drive faster, Shuichi! Crazy taxi! Go! Faster! We've been at this for like 3 minutes already. It's a little silly. How was it moved from... Hey, fuck off, Monokuma. I don't know if that was a hidden Monokuma that I should have tried to hit. Probably not. How was it moved from the classroom window to the gym window? It's not really a classroom. It's a research lab. It seems like a bit of a... From window to window. Or no, via the pool. Oh no! Oh, because I feel there's a scrap of cloth down in the fucking... whatever. It connects. It's all coming together.
I've got it. Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body
No.
from window to... I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
Yeah, Leon Kuwata's not alive in this universe, so...
No, I don't believe he was thrown. But perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit
11037.
must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Tennis net line. Seriously, look at how good that piano flourishes. So good. The rope?
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Atua can reveal.
Oh yeah?
What mysterious mystery? During last night's preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason.
Was it not you?
It's a mysterious mystery. Only Atua knows the answer.
So, during
I
nighttime,
feel like it
someone
must
used
be
the
her,
rope
right?
and threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
Is the rope long enough to reach both windows?
I don't know.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows,
The pool is...
According to the sign of the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet.
So, add in
And
another...
the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
That's long enough.
And
I still think it's the
pool is only
volleyball net.
thing between research lab and gym windows.
But again, the tennis net. It's not easy. It wasn't the ultimate
You
volleyball
said it long
player.
enough. That's what she said.
Wait, who said that?
Even if the rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope.
No, there was
only
the
one,
tennis
though.
net.
Oh, then it impossible. Sorry.
No, there was another rope. Here.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First, culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit move to other side. And tie cable to other window.
Uh-huh.
Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together.
How... You'd have to go into the pool
That
for
how
that,
culprit
wouldn't you?
make one rope that reach both windows.
Wouldn't you have to go into the pool for that?
Wow, that's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable!
What am I missing here? You'd have to go into the pool for that.
It's nothing. Going to use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Inner tube?
Eureka! I got it!
Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
But in my case, it's 100% inspiration!
Uh-huh.
You get it. Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan!
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Okay, Tarzan.
Tarzan? But they also had to
I
put
like
the body
Smoogie.
in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is not feasible with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used!
The inner tube?
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
What? You're confusing me! You were definitely onto something. It's true that the culprit needed to place the body directly into the piranha tank. If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have had one shot at it, no second chances. Obviously, the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. As close to the window as possible. How did they get near it? There was a rope that connected the two windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the window themselves. To make that work, they had to have used something else.
All right, Shuichi. The stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial.
What?
It all starts with you.
What are you
You
talking
be the
about?
opening act, and I'll be the main event.
Kaido, what?
And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
Together?
You got this. After all, you are my sidekick. I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kaido? I'll solve the mystery and show everyone the truth. This is the main event. Something was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Inner tube? We're doing Hangman's Gambit? Yep. Anagram. Do I have an I? Okay, let's try a P. Nope. How about an R? Okay, R. Must be an O. Uh-huh. P. Rope swing, maybe. No. E. What do we got next? Rope. W. A? Ropeway? Okay.
I see now.
I don't, but okay.
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
I don't know what a ropeway is.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that? Wow, you got drain damage or something? You'd need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have
There's
that!
an inner tube, but I don't know what a ropeway is. In scenes where you have to deduce an image... Oh god, we're doing 2 mana games in a row. Mind mine. The objectives to... Are we playing Minesweeper? Use the mouse to move the curvature and left click to erase the pieces. Pieces will be erased when 2 or more of the same color. It's a puzzle game. White, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can move all the pieces from an object. Oh boy. If there's just one piece, you can repeatedly left click. Okay. Oh boy. I'm not good at these. Okay, don't like spam click that. Oh man, I've really screwed up, haven't I? Yeah, I've really screwed the pooch on this one. Oh yeah. Minus 10 seconds, huh? Oh god. I'm not good at this. They said don't go clicking wildly, and what am I doing? Clicking wildly! Okay, flip those to that. Flip all of those to gold. This is bad. Okay, those are all flipped. That's gonna be an island anyway, you big old dummy. Oh, I suck at this. I'm like really bad at this. I'm atrocious at this, actually. Ah! Flip. 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 Ah, you left one by yourself again. And you're gonna do it again. And again. I don't know if I'm actually gonna manage this. Oh, I'm just like terrible at this. God damn. I don't think I can actually do this. Time up. Did I just lose the trot? What? You're kidding.
Is this?
Retry!
We can't let it in.